Hello everyone and welcome back to Blockhood, where today we're going to try and turn water to wine. So in the ancient times, transmuting water into wine was the standard for miracles. In this challenge, you'll make a limited supply of water and attempt this miracle without any wells or water towers. I hope to do a little reading for this challenge. Good luck. So this one's going to be, I think, a little bit more difficult. Now we did jump to this challenge. In the last episode we did challenge 4. And this is challenge 15. So you can see that okay, money, community, and knowledge seems pretty good. So you can see that we made a little bit of a jump, but this one was labeled as easy. So we need to make water. And then we need to make wine. Now I don't know how to make wine. So this will output water, but we need gray water first. Now I know how we make gray water. It's with apartments. So, but how do we make wine? That's the big question that I have. Probably be checking all of these. Wine cellar. So we need juice to turn into wine. So we need something to make juice. Okay, so this looks like it. So we'll need a vineyard, we'll need a fermenter, and we'll need a wine cellar just to start making wine. So we need the vineyard first. So we need groundwater, fertilizer, and labor to do that. So let's go ahead and get started with some, let's do solar panels, because we can build on top of solar panels. So we'll just build 3 solar panels right off the bat, because we need fresh air, leisure, and electricity. So we have that. So we have some water. We don't have a lot. But we have enough that we can get some groundwater for these guys going. So let's see. So yeah, you guys don't have enough groundwater, and I don't think you're going to have enough without a second one. Okay, so there we go. So far, so good. So now we need some consumers. And now we've got some consumers. Nothing over here. A fish stand. Or we're gonna need some consumers and some labor. These should output consumers and labor. And they do. So let's put in a newsstand. And that'll output money, community, and knowledge. So now we're okay on money. But what we're not okay on is water. So we need to start figuring out how we're going to get some water. So I don't think we're producing enough gray water to start doing the algae farm. I'm pretty sure if we put this down, we won't be anyway. Yeah, now we're not producing enough gray water. Oh, and we can't even build large apartments. We have to go with small. So I'm always curious, like sometimes these things lose their access, and I don't know why. Like this guy, he's not accessible. Anybody know why? Want to let me know? I'd appreciate it. But we're low on electricity, so I'll just put that there, and then we should just be able to take this guy and rotate him around, and now there's access again. I don't get it yet, but we'll work on that as we go. So we need more fresh air. So let's put in some more trees. Now I think the elevator should go in the middle of the hood, because we're definitely going to have to build up. Okay, now we're low on groundwater. Let's It's what I always wanted. So this needs groundwater, but what outputs it? Is it just... Oh, we've unlocked Fox. Okay. So far, so good. We're barely producing enough groundwater. So... And we're barely producing enough gray water for what we've already got. So let's see what outputs water. This does. Oh, a fog collector. That could be very useful. Because all it needs is knowledge and money. And we have some knowledge, not a lot admittedly, but we do from our newsstand. So let's actually build another one to get some more knowledge to build another one of these. It looks like we won't be able to build on top of them, but that's okay for now. So let's see, where are we standing? How are we on water? Water's actually pretty good right now. Gray water's low. We have a fox. He's pretty cute. So we could get a library if we want to output more knowledge for these guys, and that might be, I think it will be better long term than the newsstands. Okay, but I think we can actually get started on our, oh. These are interesting. I haven't noticed those before. I think we might be able to get started on our winery stuff. So let's build a vineyard. So it needs groundwater, fertilizer, and labor. Something is producing fertilizer. That I am pretty sure of. What is producing it? What's producing our algae? So, algae farm, of course it is. That would make a lot of sense. So a biomass generator outputs a lot of electricity. Like, we wouldn't have to worry about that anymore, but I think it would cause other problems. So now we should get fruit out of this. We also could have, instead of planting these guys, planted these, because they do yield fruit. And so that is bad planning on my part. But we're moving. So we need 4 fruit and 1 electricity in order to get that. Now I'm assuming we're going to need multiple vineyards in order to have enough fruit. Okay, we're now running low on both fertilizer and groundwater. So let's see. What can we get that'll output some fertilizer for us? We don't have the organic waste for fish farm, or that. It's kind of a low output. It's mostly for electricity. So let's maybe build some more apartments. To get some more. Okay, we're fine. We are A-okay. Let's build some fruit trees to get that fresh air. Now we need more groundwater. Also, let's put down our elevator where we want it now. Oh, there isn't an elevator. So this is interesting. We have to use stairs, which I haven't used before. Because what's the purpose of that? Like, they, how do they work? Okay, they just need to have access somewhere, so like that, and then we should be able to go up afterwards. Okay, I understand now. It's like it just leads back out. But I got it. How are we doing on algae production? We're actually still okay with it. Our algae farm, doing pretty well. So we've got the gray water that it needs. Who do we have here? Oh, we've got 2 security and a farmer. How nice. Let's save our hood. Oh, we've never actually done that before. Okay. Now back to the real deal. Oh, we're low on electricity. Okay. Now this could produce a ton of electricity for us. I'm just curious how badly this is going to mess up algae. Not that much, surprisingly. How are we on gray water? How much is this going to mess up our gray water? Wait, what does this take? Just gray water. We're low on gray water. Which means it's time for another apartment. Or maybe even 2. So we're barely making the groundwater that we need. So this will make water. But we need to make more groundwater. So, more groundwater. Slowly but surely, maybe we'll get there. So this is an interesting little hood that we've got going so far. I am enjoying these challenges because it limits what you can build. Whereas I think, you know, if we just were in sandbox mode, we'd build whatever we felt like that would fix our problems. Okay. So I had a point. Oh, yes. Are we ready for this? I think so. I think we are ready to start juicing. So what does this need? Fruit and electricity. So the electricity we should be okay on for now. Fruit. Well, fruit we're also okay on for now. Just barely, but we're there. Okay. And then we need 6 juice in order to start making wine. I'm actually beginning to wonder if we're even going to need a second floor. And I guess it is an easy challenge, right? Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get what we need. So 6 juice. How are we doing with juice? Can I see that? So we actually have 0.4. So now it's down to 0.1. So if we built a second one, we would no longer have enough. But look at how quickly we produce 5 wine. We're only going to need to be here for like a minute waiting to get to 100. Now we could just double our production and get there faster in terms of in-game time because we're going through in-game time really fast. But I don't know if we get there faster in terms of like regular time. So we've got a little winery set up. And it was talking about how water was going to be a problem, not with our fog collectors and algae farms. Because we produce gray water as soon as we've got people, so algae love the gray water. Everything's good. Alright, we made it this far. Congratulations on accomplishing this legendary miracle. You look parched. Go get yourself a glass of something to drink. We did it, guys. Alright, so that was that challenge. We've now done challenge 15. So the next one is 10 consumer inhabitants. I don't think that one's going to take very long. It sounds pretty simple. I think I know how to approach it. But, you know, sometimes you get in there and you find out that's a little bit more difficult than you thought it was going to be. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.